All right, good Thursday morning. It's the 19th of March, and let's talk about yesterday's videos, and then let's talk about levels, right? It really doesn't get any better than this. I mean, everything I talked about pretty much came to fruition. I did that video kind of playing in the areas, but I was running out of time of what I needed to get done for the day, so I kind of was just trading with what I saw and what was given to me in those areas to still end up with that big day. But look what happened here. Once it head faked and really came down to test levels, level 1, came back, bounced hard off that level, and then proceeded to come back down, blow right through the 5-0, right to the construction zone, aka the 618, aka the golden retrace, before we take a march all the way back to a new high, which doesn't look like it happened in this session. Maybe it did. Looks like it got really close. Either way, it doesn't really matter with oil because it is what it is. But look at the flip, the cross. You could have even had if you would have bought the move down here, sure. But even if you would have bought the MACD zero line crosses, you still got this whole way up. You got a first leg, second leg, pause, first leg, second leg, pause, first leg, second leg. But you got a move all the way back up to a new high from obviously yesterday's previous high, which was right here. So pretty amazing. Broke through the support level here of this downward sloping line. Once it breaks through there too, and you get that pause, you just know. It was such a good sequence right through here, especially this area too, because right, what does it do? It comes back up. Where does the old area of support now act as resistance? Right there. So I'll be posting this video on YouTube or probably on Facebook again. I haven't really been posting on Facebook, but I'll post this YouTube video on I'll just post this on Facebook, probably not my YouTube. I'll probably post them both. I don't know what I'm going. My head's not working correctly this morning. Just came off a big workout, so I'm a bit spent. So I didn't do any trading today or this morning. I probably won't trade today because I just got a lot of stuff going on. So today's a non-trading day. But yeah, look at that. That's such a great. When I'm talking about trading, if you understand price action, you understand levels, and you can use your fibs, that's really all you need. I use my MACDs just as a little bit of more of a confirmation. But you can see too, like right as the slow line crosses, you're getting a full-on confirmation with the slow line, or the fast line crosses first, and then the slow line is crossing as well on the fast moving, if that makes sense. This is the slow moving, this is the fast moving, and that's crossing. You get that confirmation, or you're probably going to have bigger upside. Secondarily, too, EMAs are crossing over, like everything lined up. And if you go back and look at those videos from yesterday, you're going to talk about me saying the possibility of this coming down here to the 618, aka the golden retrace, the construction zone, just all of it. All of this was on the charts from yesterday. This is all I'm doing is re-going over it. The only thing as I did was delete one trend line and then extend this trend line down. So just textbook, beautiful price action trading, beautiful like level respect, everything about it right now in oil is acting exactly how it should be. Just such good trading. So now we look back here and we got all this action, right? And what's it doing? It came back to almost test the construction area again. We just started New York session trading, back at 8 o'clock or 8:30 or whatever it was. What time is that market open? Yeah, 8:30 with everything else. So, and all we did right now, we just riding this like horizontal EMAs. You don't really like this kind of action because it can kind of be, you really want to wait until your EMAs are starting to push, which it's sometimes hard to see. Like you kind of get the head fake there, but if you bought that and, you know, you could have made your move, you could have had a trade there. But then it reversed back on you to come all the way back down. This is where the market can get tricky. These are kind of like like if you're trading in the overnight, like I said, overnight can be pretty good, but look at this overnight slop. Yuck. Just yuck. Just complete overnight yuck slop. This is the kind of stuff you want to kind of stay away from a little bit, because like look at right here too. When you start getting this happening and it gets really tight to the zero line, this is going to show you the whipsaws of it all. Again, there are some trades in here potentially, but even right through here, you don't get a lot of really clean price action anywhere. There's not like anything super clean. You know, because then it does, you know, then it violates some price action rules. Like maybe right here you could see even right through here, you kind of get a long push with a pause and then a secondary leg, but I don't know. It's just, none of it's really good. But you know, you look at this action compared to yesterday's action in the overnight, you get the nice push down with some good stuff, and then you get the push up, then you get the intraday trading with the pushes. That was some classic shit, but yeah, yesterday or today so far, we'll see what the intraday brings, but it doesn't look like much of anything as of right now. But this is where you want to keep, obviously with trading oil, it's very headline driven too, so you want to make sure that you are nimble, stops in. You know, you don't ever want to be trading naked, you know, because on oil, if you're watching oil and if you're watching it on the price tree or order entry price tree, whatever you want to call that, that's how I've traded forever. Because you can see the orders coming in and out too, but you can see that you can have very quick, whippy, volatile moves in oil sometimes. So you just don't want to, even if your stops are, you know, far out. If you do get a crazy run that happens, or something that just news hits and it just starts to go, if you don't have that stop in place and it starts to run on you, you can get really wiped out really fast. And if you're using, you know, some significant capital like I do, you can, you know, you got to be careful on oil. You've got to be very, 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 very careful on oil futures. So, but yeah, yesterday was a banger day, but like if I would have stuck around a little bit and caught that into the 618, and like you can make so much money just buying off the 618 and the 786. Like these deep pullbacks like that, often you get these bounces, and look what happened. You got a great bounce with great price action all the way up to a new high from yesterday. Like I said, I'm kind of repeating it, but just goes to show you, man. Oil is where it is at in the moment. So I won't take up too much more time here and repeat and rant, but that was some good stuff right there. Good stuff. See ya.